Hey guys, got some new heads for you today. Got a super good Black Friday sale with Laxworld, and I have a local shop in Atlanta, so I thought I would check their website to see if I could get any in-store deals. And it turns out that they just happen to have Evolyte X's on sale for $25 a piece on their website. So, why go in the store when I can order them online? And here is one of them. This is gonna be my practice stick when the season starts, just so I can keep my game stick pretty fresh, pretty clean, and you'll see why when I show it to you in a second. But just to give you a walkthrough, this is the Evolyte X X-Spec head, strung with some String King 1X mesh, which is the harder version, and we got all black going all the way around, black triangle top, black sides, black in the throat. We got black nylon and white shooters, and I am in love with this stick. And that is on this all black Maverick Wonder Boy. I don't know if I've ever shown you guys this, but really clean stick. And I might have to start this for a couple games just because it looks so clean. You can see all white tape on the bottom. Just absolutely gorgeous of a stick. And that's got just a nice mid-low pocket, whatever is your definition of a mid-low. Ball pretty much sits right there. Obviously can come down one-handed, especially with this String King mesh. And then it shifts up just a hair, not as much as Throne mesh would. Hooks a little bit on that channel, so not as much power as the Throne mesh, but not too big of a sacrifice. So that's my practice stick. Go ahead and show you my game stick. And this thing, not as excited about this one as I anticipated to be. I wanted to do a different die than anything else that I've done before, but still at the same time do the dies that I'm unique to, and that's characteristic of how I die a head. And so just to walk you through it again, this is String King 1X with that mid-low pocket, same exact pattern. I don't see why you would change the pattern. We got two straights, two white shooters across the top with a black nylon, black triangle top, black on the sides, and black in the throat. And that is on this silver gun metal Wonder Boy with some white tape and a red end. So just to walk you through the die here, it is pretty got a lot going on. I don't know how people are going to react to this come tryouts and come practice. So first part of it, on the bottom here, we have a cherry red marble die, and I was really disappointed with the color that came out with it, just because on the Rit die box it's extremely dark, almost maroon color, and I end up getting this, and this is almost like salmon pink. It's still pretty red, but it's definitely more of a salmon, and that fades into a golden yellow. And once again, this one turned out a little bit better, but it's still not exactly top notch where I wanted it to be. And that seems to always be the problem with Rit die, especially when I only use one bottle or one pack. And it's really unfortunate that you have to use a plethora of Rit die just to get the right colors that you want. And I should be able to just take one packet and dye it, and it's going to come out that color. But the world's not perfect, so I decided to do a little experimenting with electrical tape. You can see up at the top, and so it's a little bit of an inside out die. You can see you got yellow, you got golden yellow on the inside here and fades to the outside, but on the scoop we got orange, and this should be cherry red, but everyone who knows their color wheel knows that when you mix yellow and red, it makes orange. And especially when you don't have enough red dye, it's gonna make orange. And so that's what we get. So it's a little bit funky of a die. It's pretty flashy. I don't really know what to think about it, but I'm still gonna play with it because it was a $25 head, and why not? But it's got a B up top, kind of in this weird Greek looking thing, but weird Greek font. but that's okay. So just thought I would try that out and cut it out. And it's got a nice, the stripes definitely came out the best out of the electrical tape. So I'm really happy with the stripes. Looks clean, looks good. And for the most part, there was only a little bit of bleeding up at the top, but what are you going to do? It was my first shot at it, and I'm definitely going to take some more precautions next time. Still looks like a pretty clean dye from relatively far away. It's not like somebody's going to go examine my stick during a game unless there's a stick check. And so yeah, that's the Game Stick Evolyte X. And one thing that I found out about dyeing Evolyte X's or any NOS injected head is that this thing right here actually is a huge problem, the NOS injection port. I got a lot of water and dye into the head because of that one little port, and I had to sit there, hold the head like this with a towel up on the port to get all of that water out. And it was a pain in the butt, but I mean, the dye looks pretty good, so is it worth it? Probably not, but it's whatever. I'll just be more cautious when I'm dyeing this next time, dyeing another NOS head. And you know, I have a NOS and I dyed that, but I only dyed it to right here, so I really wouldn't know about the NOS port. And those ones for some reason are actually closed as opposed to these, which are just straight open. So I don't know what's going on there with Warriors Manufacturing, but so those are my brand new Evolyte X's. Be sure to catch a review on these, as well as String King mesh. And be sure, if you like this video, like it. Make sure you rate, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. It helps out a lot. And be sure and be tuned for some more videos.